I remember back in, I would say, the late 90s, I was then very involved with a street ministry founded by, shout out to Pastor Clayton Golliher. Lots of love for you still. Hope you didn't mind that name drop. But anyways, it wasn't until then that I would realize how the Christian church had a type of unhealthy stipulation towards homosexuals. Yeah, I'm bringing that out. But thanks to Pastor Clayton, he's helped me see the abuse, the mistreatment of Christians against homosexuality. I'm sure many of us should be aware about that stipulation, should be aware that we had a homophobic reaction towards gays, I for one. But now I believe more than ever in our era, there needs to be an inclusivity. Did I pronounce that right? Inclusivity about how us as Christians should engage in the culture of the homosexual. I'm not talking about a radical compromise, but being able to come to a place where we can accept them, not their philosophy, but as fellow human beings. Because as far as God sees it in the scriptures and His Word, the Christian and the homosexual are no different. We're both guilty of sin. Okay? But I think there needs to be something removed from our fellowship, and it's this hidden prejudice against homosexuals, this hidden homophobia about homosexuals. You know, I think we need to learn to love the gays in the way that Christ would want to love them, in the sense that they need to see and realize that there's a hope greater than what the world offers. So, maybe recently I've addressed my concerns about a certain gay reverend, Brandan Robertson, and I may have been too critical, but in the same token, I wanted to expose the false teachings. Okay, but I still accept Brandan Robertson as a fellow human being, that we both need Christ Jesus for salvation. And I can agree, hopefully we both can agree to disagree. But you know, it's pretty interesting. I'm going to post a link with this video that both Brandan Robertson and David Benett had a very productive conversation that I would encourage my fellow Christians to see. And hopefully this would become more of an awareness in our body of believers in Jesus Christ, because we still need that kind of awareness to be able to engage and communicate to the homosexual, to the gay community, not in a way where there's an obvious stipulation, but treat them as fellow human beings. Are you guys tracking with me here? Anyways, God bless and Godspeed to all the fellow ministers of the gospel.